Hey everyone, I'm Amanda Khorramabadi with AL.com. Let me start off this video by saying I hate bugs.
I hate bugs.
And with warmer weather here, it feels like we've been invaded by creepy crawlies. One particularly gross creature I was tasked with researching for this video is ticks. And just talking about them makes me a little itchy. The information I found out about these little guys is eye-opening. Our great state of Alabama is teeming with ticks. And you wanna know something? That really ticks me off. But the good news is we can protect ourselves from them. Ticks are arachnids, kind of like spiders, and they go through 4 life stages: egg, larva, nymph, and adult. After hatching, ticks must eat blood to survive, so they're basically vampires. To find their hosts, or who they suck blood from, ticks wait in a position called questing. They rest on the tips of grasses and shrubs, and when a host brushes by, they quickly climb aboard. Then the tick grasps the skin and cuts into the surface. It inserts a feeding tube, and sometimes it even secretes a cement-like substance to keep it firmly attached. What's even grosser is tick's saliva has anesthetic properties, so you don't even know what's on you. The tick will then suck the host's blood for a few days, and if the host has any blood-borne diseases, the tick will ingest those pathogens. On the flip side, if the tick has any pathogens, then the host could get those pathogens as well. When the tick is full, it'll drop off, and at its next feeding, it can transfer any acquired diseases to the next host. I interviewed Dr. Pickett, a professor of emergency medicine at UAB, to tell us more about the types of diseases you can get from ticks.
In Alabama, tick-borne diseases include things like Rocky-Mounted spotted fever or Lyme disease, although there are a couple of other illnesses as well. The CDC just released a statement beginning of May that tick and mosquito-borne diseases in the United States have had a 3 times increase in the last 10 or 15 years.
So now that you're thoroughly creeped out, don't worry, I am too, here's what you need to know before you go outdoors. Ticks live in grassy, brushy, or wooded areas. They could be in your yard, in your neighborhood, even on your animal. To prevent tick bites, treat your clothing and gear with 0.5% permethrin. What's really great about this stuff is that it remains protective even after several washings. And on your body, use an Environmental Protection Agency certified insect repellent, like DEET. Once you're back from the great outdoors, you may accidentally attract ticks into your home, so be sure to check your clothes. They could be on there. You can wash your clothes in hot water or tumble dry for 10 minutes, and that should pretty effectively get rid of any ticks that are on your clothing. Most importantly, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Check your body for ticks. I know it seems obvious, but you need to especially check these parts. Under the arms, in and around the ears, inside belly button, back of knees, in and around hair, between your legs, and around your waist. And finally, if you have the displeasure of finding a tick on you, remove it immediately. Using a pair of fine-tipped tweezers, grasp the tick as close to the skin as possible. Then pull that nasty creature upward with a steady, even pressure. Make sure you don't twist or jerk the tick. If you do, the mouth parts could break off and remain in the skin. If that happened to me, I couldn't handle it, but you're better than that. Remove the mouth parts with tweezers, and if you can't easily remove them, then just leave it alone and let your skin heal. After the tick removing ordeal is over, make sure you wash your hands with soap and water, or be like me and douse them in rubbing alcohol. Whatever you do, don't crush the tick with your fingers. Dispose of the nasty bugger by flushing it down the toilet, putting it in alcohol, or placing it in a sealed bag or container. And even though some of my coworkers swear by it, avoid burning the tick off. According to the Center of Disease Control, that's just folklore. By the way, if you develop a rash or fever several weeks after a tick bite, make sure you let your doctor know immediately. And to go out with a bang, here's a list of ticks in our state and me trying to pronounce their scientific names. American dog tick, Dermacentor variabilis. Black-legged tick, Loxodus scapularius. Brown dog tick, this one's really long so I'm gonna read it. Rhiphosalus saguneus. Gulf Coast tick, Amomulum maculatum. And the Lone Star tick, Amomulum americano.